Hello and welcome to week 4 in research methods. And week 4, we are in chapter 4. Chapter 4 starts to look at how we kind of organize data that we're gathering. It kind of comes in early in this sequence of teaching, because early in the sequence of an article, if you're looking at a research article, even in the abstract, but certainly in the introduction, we start to see the presentation of data. And how do we present that data is what this is all about. How do we talk about those things? So there's a discussion and there's a quiz. Now, the discussion, I'm asking you to think about, where do you use data in your daily lives? When do you go out and find specific data, and what sources do you go to, and are those sources good, bad, good enough, depends on what I'm looking for, kind of thing. And maybe have a discussion about where we might go for data if we're making really important decisions versus if we're making less important decisions. But you're looking for data. You're not just looking for information. You're looking for data. So let's think about that and share those stories with each other in the discussion board. The next one is a quiz, and the quiz relates to your source article. The source article, the first assignment, is due at the end of this week. This quiz assumes that you have that source article in hand. I am not aware that many of you have this or not. I have heard from very few of you in terms of sending me the article and making sure it's okay to do. There's a bunch of you that need to get that done. Just give me it's like an eyeball, essentially, what the article is about. But by the end of this week, you have to have both that first special assignment in and this quiz, which asks you to look at the source article and explain the statistics, how are statistics explained, diagrams and charts and tables and any one of those things, how they summarize data so that you can consume it. And finally, how do they address the concept of significance? Now, that's a term you're going to learn more about later in the class, but certainly you will learn a lot about it in statistics when we're looking at the concept of significance. So the quiz has to do with that source quiz, not your study. We're just beginning to work on that, but that source document, make sure that you get that in line, sent to me, approved tentatively, get that assignment done. There's been plenty of time for this to happen. Things are a little bit behind the wheel. Make sure, if you're one of those individuals who has not found that article yet, this is high priority. This moves up on the list of the to-do things this week. So, again, we have the discussion, the quiz, and the first of your special assignments are due at the end of this week. So, lots to do for some of you. And let's get this done. Let's get started on these, analyzing these source articles so we can get you into designing the research study that you will be doing next year in the spring. So, take care, have a great week, and I will see you online.